Electroman's Adventures V2. Now, this level is good for two reasons. One, because it's a pretty good, just in general, it's a great level. It also helps you with your ship and, pretty much helps you with fakes and stuff. So, yeah, I guess. And also, another thing, shout out to Epic35. This is the person I got this. By the way, I did beat all the levels mentioned in this video. It's just that, I re-beated some of them, but that's only because some of them are really easy. Other ones, like the harder ones, I just didn't really feel like re-beating them. So, yeah, that's it. Just enjoy the rest of Electroman's Adventures V2. I mean, there is a few choke points, like, for example, this UFO section right here, but it's still it's a pretty good, yeah, like the straight fly. Not really a straight fly, but, just helps you with your ship gameplay. So, yeah, apart from that, enjoy the rest of Electroman's Adventures V2. Okay, so Ultra Paracosm. This level is probably my favorite one on here, if not my favorite, the favorite one out of all of this. But this footage is me, so yeah. So I really like this level, first of all, because first of all, the visuals look really cool, and second of all, it really helps you with your wave. It's mostly a wave focus level, so yeah, and also yes, and also there is a few choke points here. There's some things I don't like about the level. Only a few, not that many things I don't like about the level. Definitely feel like, for example, a certain transition at the end, I think, could use some work. Like the ship transition. Wait, it's coming up in a bit. So, yeah. So I feel like the only choke point is probably this part right here, and that's the hard. Yeah, this transition right here. I died at that transition. So yeah, I guess. Yeah, I guess since you guys probably know all of Ultra Paracosm, I guess I'm just gonna skip it to the rest of until the end of the video in fast forward mode. So yeah, I guess. Ultra Paracosm, pretty good level, probably the easiest, one of the easiest, if not the easiest on this list. So, yeah, apart from that, enjoy the rest of Sped Up Ultra Paracosm. Okay, so Infinite Circles is probably one of the hardest on this list because this is a mostly ship focused level, and also and just in general, this is the wave section. The first part of the wave section is pretty challenging. I mean, okay, I'm not trying to brag or anything, but for people over or my skill level, it's not really a challenge, but for beginners, because this is mostly for who this video is for, the beginners. So yeah, Infinite Circles, yeah, so this part's pretty chill, everything. So right after the first after the first 15% of this wave section, it's pretty challenging at first, but then once you get used to it, it's fine, and it's even more fine right after you beat the level. And unfortunately, I'm gonna have to mute the song since it's sadly copyrighted. So yeah, I guess Infinite Circle, pretty good level, pretty good. Okay, so Problematic is probably one of the hardest. Actually, no, this is the hardest level on this list. So yeah, so mostly wave focused. Now, I already covered this in the other video, but yeah, this is really good to learn the wave. This footage is by Andromeda. So yeah, okay, no, okay, what the heck what was I gonna say? Oh yeah. So it's probably one of the hardest. This one has the 9 circles fake where you can go through the walls. I'm gonna go through the walls like right here. So yeah, this is definitely the hardest one, especially the cube. I know the cube is probably the first cube is probably really annoying. So yeah, that's pretty much all I have to say about problematic. And also this the last section is pretty chill. So yeah, problematic, pretty solid level. Okay, so Ayla, this is probably this is my favorite one by far on this list. Now this is this is definitely harder than problematic, but what makes it lower than problematic, like difficulty-wise, is the fact that it's very short. And yeah, this is by the way, this is my hardest, but like I still count problematic as my hardest, you know, since I know, yes, I'm noob. But yeah, by the way, yeah, it's a pretty short level. It's a very short level. And yeah, that's pretty much all I have to say about Ayla. I also forgot to mention that this gameplay is by the awesome creator DanoLex. So yeah, shout out to him. Go sub to him. His levels are awesome. Okay, so the Nightmare. Lots of people say that this is the easiest demon level, but I disagree. Since in my opinion, I think it's Ultra Paracosm, since it's a lot more easier to sight read. Anyway, so this level is mostly like ball and ship focused. And yeah, I guess that's pretty much all I have to say for the Nightmare. And yeah, but I'm gonna have to mute the song because again it's copyrighted, and also actually no, I'm just gonna put a piano cover over this Poltergeist song. So yeah, but from that, enjoy the rest of the Nightmare. Okay, so last but not least, we have the Lightning Road. Now, the Lightning Road is probably, I don't really know how to explain this, but this is like probably the second easiest out of all of this, although there is, the choke points are harder, but the easy parts are really easy, but the choke points are probably the hardest of all of the, of this list. So anyways, so yeah, the choke points are for like the memorization parts. So the memorization parts are probably like the biggest choke points. Although like this part right here, you have to like pay attention. You have to like switch gravity and that and like that. Okay, and then you have to follow the arrows. Honestly, this level would probably be a medium demon if it wasn't for those arrows. So anyways, this part you really have to pay attention here. So yeah, just go in there at the ball. You definitely have to follow the arrows. And yeah, I guess that's it for the Lightning Road.